Wow. Things have really changed in the last couple of hours just after the press conference. Leeds United versus Chelsea in the FA Cup at Stamford Bridge. Let's go, of course, through the first 6 meetings against them, and then we'll talk about a few things. The last 6 games, of course, was us losing 1-0. Before then, we beat them 3-0 in that famous game at the start of the season, last season, when we all thought we were going to Europe. Before then, we lost 3-0. We lost 3-2, drawn 0-0, and lost 3-1. So the previous 6 games, they scored 10 goals. We've scored 6. 6 yellow cards to 11, 1 red card each. 4 out of 6 wins for Chelsea, 1 out of 6 for Leeds, and 1 draw. And you look at that and you're like, oh. But then you look at it and say, they've won 4 out of the last 6 games, right? And we've only won 1. But the goal difference is not bad. 10 goals for them and only 6 for us. Like 6 goals compared to 10. Only a 4 goal difference from losing 4 out of the last 6. It's not bad. And I look at this game and you look at the way we played them before, you know. Something's going to get heated on the pitch, I feel like. There's going to be something. There's going to be something's going to happen. Someone's going to make a wild tackle. The ref's not going to give a card. The ref's going to lose control of the game, I have a feeling. I don't know why. I feel like the ref will lose control of the game at some point, and there'll be some wild tackles. And going through the news, that's why I would not play Somerville, who's rolled his ankle and it's swollen. Bamford, who's had a little injury with his calf. Not bad, apparently. It doesn't look that bad, but still wouldn't play him. Oh my god, this is bad. Dan James has a little knock, but he should be alright. But even then, I'm like, do you risk him? Even though it's a little knock, do you risk him in a game against Chelsea where you know what Leeds versus Chelsea games are normally like? You know, you don't want to make it like, oh yeah, he's almost 100%, but then he gets a massive hit and then he's injured again. So many injuries for us. We have Somerville out, Bamford out, Rutter out. And then Dan James is a maybe, is like, he should be fit. Fuck. So the other 3 are doubtful. I think he said Somerville and Bamford are doubtful, but Rutter will be out. Which, oh my god, this is going to be hard to predict the lineup. But yeah, going into this game before this press conference, I was like, let's get them. Let's win this game. Right now, I'm like, let's just not get battered. Let's make it a close game. Let's put a good performance in. And if we lose, I don't really care anymore. I'd love to win because then there's only 8 teams left in the FA Cup and we're one of them. And it's getting closer and closer to the final. But knowing that we got a bunch of injuries and a bunch of players been knocks, I won't risk them. So let's go through my starting 11. So this is the first time in the starting 11 where you have to look at it and go, oh, who's going to play there? Melier will start in goal for me. I think Mez will start in goal. And then you're going to put Connor Roberts at right back for me. Yep, Connor Roberts will go in at right back. Ampadu and Rodon, of course, will stay at centre back because nothing's wrong with them. So they will stay at centre back for me. Left back now, I'll start Sam Byram. I wouldn't risk Firpo in this game. Firpo's not injured, but he has a long injury history and problems with him in the way of saying, give the cup game to Sam Byram so Firpo's fit for the league match against Huddersfield. Just give it that, like, Byram's just come back. You know, give him a go. I think he said that Byram's will be in the squad, like in the matchday squad, like he's fine now. Put Byram at right back, left back, play Byram. Then the midfield 2, who would I play in the midfield 2? I actually don't know. It's kind of hard when you look at it. I actually think we're going to play Gruev and Archie Gray. I think Archie Gray will go into the midfield and we'll play Gruev and Archie Gray. Now, this is the front 4. This is the one where you have to think about it. I think on the right side, we should go with Jaden Anthony. I think Jaden Anthony will play on the right. On the left, sorry. Let's start from the left then. Sorry, Jaden Anthony, I think, will come in and play on the left for Somerville because Somerville's injured at the moment. On the right, let's go to the right first. Right will be Nonto I'd play. I wouldn't play Dan James. I'd bring him off the bench maybe for the last 10, 15, 20 minutes if the game is still close. But yeah, he'll go right on the right side, Nonto. In the 10 is now a question. Who do you play in the 10? I'm thinking Gelhardt. I think you just put Gelhardt in the 10. Put Joffy in the 10, and then you put Pirro up top. That's going to be the lineup. That's going to be our lineup for the game, in my opinion. Let me know what your lineup's going to be because it might be different because everyone could have a different lineup because there's all these injuries to our first team players and you don't want to risk them even if it's just a little knock and they say they're fine. Don't start. If they can come off the bench for 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, that's fine. But do not start them. Now, do I think we're going to win this game? Score prediction. I back us normally, but I just don't feel like we're going to win this game. Before, when we had 0 injuries, I said we're going to win this game 2-1. Now I think we're going to lose this game 2-0. I don't think we're going to score. I look at that front line. I don't mind Nonto, and I don't mind Anthony, okay? I don't mind these players. Pirro, I don't mind. Joffy, I don't mind. But in my opinion, where are we going to score from with Joffy in the 10, Pirro up top, Anthony on the left, who hasn't been great. Like, he hasn't really been giving it a chance, really, but he hasn't been great. And Nonto's picked up form, so I think Nonto's going to have to carry the team on his shoulders in the front four, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I think it's going to have to be Nonta. It's going to have a massive game in helping the front four push forward and try and get chances. I think he's going to be the creative player in the front four if that's what we go, which is what I think we'll go with. He's what I think will be the massive creative player in that team. So I think we're going to lose 2-0, but I hope we win. Good performance from the boys. Even if we lose, I just want a good performance. You know, a proud performance from the players that are able to play. But then you go to the back line, like when I said Rodon and Ampadu, maybe Cooper plays. Maybe Fuck goes, we'll put Cooper in. We don't want to risk our plays for the league match against Huddersfield. But that's what I've gone with. I don't think we'll play Cooper. I think he's going to go as strong as he could possibly go. I think he's going to go as strong as he could possibly go, which means Dan James may start, but I wouldn't start him because I wouldn't risk him with his little knock. I wouldn't want to risk him. But hopefully we win this game. Good performance in. Maybe we can shock them and then we're in the final 8, but not really worried. More worried about winning every single league game for the rest of the season. Marching together. Thanks for watching the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. And I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.